Welcome to Toolbox Talk Tuesday. This month's topic is silica dust. This presentation will be exploring silica dust in the context of construction, the common sources of silica dust exposure, the health-associated risks, and the controls available to reduce those risks. Crystalline silica is one of Earth's most common minerals, found in stone, brick, rock, concrete, block, mortar, asphalt, and sand. Using power tools on these materials for tasks such as grinding, cutting, and drilling can release tiny particles of silica into the air.
Respirable silica dust is very small in size and not visible to the naked eye. Because silica dust is small, it can be breathed deep into the lungs. Once in the lungs, the silica scars the lung tissue and restricts breathing. This scarring is called silicosis.
Silicosis is a chronic lung disease that causes inflammation and scarring of the lungs. The scarring of lung tissue permanently damages the lung, causing life-limiting symptoms such as persistent coughing, coughing up sputum or phlegm, shortness of breath, fatigue, weakness, and unintentional weight loss. These changes in lung capacity can affect everyday activities like walking and playing sport. Silicosis is preventable and starts with understanding potential sources of exposure. Sources of potential exposure to inhaling silica dust are activities such as cutting, sanding, grinding, chopping out, and drilling. These techniques are used frequently during electrical installations when drilling cable routes in joists, chasing out blockwork, drilling out for outside lights, and drilling out for back boxes. And frequent exposure can lead to irreversible respiratory diseases. Chronic obstructive pulmonary disease is a long-term condition associated with inflammation and narrowing of the bronchial tubes. This permanent narrowing causes shortness of breath, difficulty talking, and difficulty walking. Silicosis is a chronic lung disease that causes inflammation and scarring of the lungs, causing shortness of breath, difficulty talking, and difficulty walking. Long-term exposure to silica dust may lead to lung cancer. Silica dust-related diseases are entirely preventable when effective controls are in place. In the first instance, eliminate the risk where possible. As silica dust is present in natural building materials, complete elimination is unlikely. Controls such as FFP3 masks, well-ventilated workspaces, and applying dust control measures are required. FFP3 masks are mandatory when conducting dust-generating activities. The disposable FFP3 mask is our first-line defence against inhalation of contaminants. These masks are readily available on all sites, and operatives must be fit tested to ensure that full protection is being provided. In some instances, it may be appropriate to use the reusable JSP Force 8. This is a second-line mask. This mask is available to individuals as required. If you feel that this mask is more appropriate for you, then please raise this with the office. When carrying out activities that generate dust, facial hair is prohibited. Facial hair, including stubble and beards, significantly compromises the effectiveness of tight-fitting respiratory protective equipment. It prevents a proper seal between the mask and the face, allowing contaminants to leak in. Protecting health at work is a collaboration between employer and employee and the consideration of the work environment. For further guidance, please see the Health and Safety Executive website. If you have any concerns or suggestions, then contact Warren or the office. Practical ideas and solutions are always welcome.